What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Nostalgic Gamers Club. I have to warn you, this will be upsetting to some of you, this video. I have a sealed VHS copy of the Star Fox 64 Promo VHS from Toys R Us and Nintendo Power. It is sealed. It is, you can kind of see in the corner there that the seal is starting to break a little bit, or it has broken a tiny bit. But here's the thing. I want to watch this and I want to look at it. So today we are going to be opening this up. We're going to be looking at the box art and we are going to be playing the VHS. So without further ado, let's go. So this was a Promo VHS from 1997. We can also see that in the copyright down here in the corner. And for those of you just listening, I'll describe what I'm seeing. So we see up top the Toys R Us logo, and then it has a picture of the box art for Star Fox 64 with an explosion over it. I love that explosion. Look at that. That's got a drop shadow on it and everything. And it says, includes Rumble Pack controller accessory. Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. Over here on the left side, it says, reserve yours now with $10 down. Expected in stores July 3rd. So I'm assuming that would have been July 3rd, 1997. And I just took a second to Google it. It actually ended up coming out April 27th, 1997. So, so there's that. They were a little off on their dates. And that's so interesting to me too, because this was coming from a time where once a game was out, it was out. There were no patches. You couldn't connect to the internet and fix a broken game. So to see a game come out earlier than expected, that's really interesting to me, because I feel like if anything, you would get a delay so they can make sure the game was playable. Down here in the lower left corner, we see it says, brought to you by Nintendo Power, www.nintendo.com. On the top spine here, we see the Star Fox 64 logo with their kind of mothership. I forget what that's called in the game. And then, of course, it says only for Nintendo 64. Nothing really on the side spine here. It's just part of this extended artwork from the back, which I'll show you in a second. And the other side spine is the exact same as the top one. Now, I do have a sticker on this, and here's the thing. Even though I'm going to unbox this, I'm still going to be trying to leave as much of this plastic wrap intact as I can. So I don't want to take this sticker off. So we're going to ignore that little part of the image. But it looks like we have one of our boss battles here. We can see Star Fox's buddies kind of in the background here, fighting the boss as Fox himself is flying away in the foreground. It says here, bulk rate U.S. postage paid, Nintendo of America. So this was just a mailer. This just got sent out in the mail to people. And I think it's interesting, up here in the upper left, we see the Nintendo 64 logo with an address. Upon a quick Google, that seems to be the Nintendo of America headquarters. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know why. I guess I know why that had to be on there, because technically this is a piece of mail. It's just interesting. You don't think about promo materials having a return address like that. And like I said, guys, this is sealed up. So I'm going to be very gently taking a pair of scissors to the side of this here to get the VHS tape out of here. I know it's a little bit blasphemous, but here's the thing. Collecting is fun, and keeping things in their cases is a lot of fun. But honestly, I'm not a collector at heart. I'm just a lover of this retro stuff, and I want to see what's on this tape, and I want to pop it into my own VCR. So I'm going to open this up. We're going to take a look at the VHS tape itself, and then I'm going to play it. So we're going to do that. Well, I wouldn't exactly call this surgical precision, but I certainly didn't do as much damage as I could have. Hold on, it's not coming out. Hold on. Oh, that's right. VHS tapes had this little gripper that you could use on the sides. I forgot about that. Oh, man, moment of truth. Oh, and that's upside down. Moment of truth here. Oh, yeah, look at that nostalgic goodness. Star Fox 64, check out the new Rumble Pack. So in case you're wondering what an untouched VHS tape from 1997 looks like, here it is. Here's this wild time capsule, almost 30 years old. I mean, that's super cool to me. Well, without further ado, let's watch what's on this tape. And just so you guys know, I will be probably talking over some of this tape, but if you want to watch this without any sort of commentary, click right up here. I'm just gonna link to an unlisted video where you can watch this commentary free. So enjoy that. If you don't want to hear me talking, let's watch this bad boy.
And now,
let's get ready for some Star Fox, baby.
From Nintendo Power.
Oh, damn. Whoa. I didn't expect this.
The eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed.
What is this?
I'm on him.
What, is that chloroform? What is this?
Hey, buddy, you got the time?
Sure, it's,
Hey, aren't you the...
This is amazing. We got Sega and Sony trying to take down Nintendo.
What's this about?
Quiet, bit boy.
Bit
ask
boy.
the questions around here.
Do you have to talk into that thing?
Word on the street is you got a new Nintendo 64 game coming out.
Could you be a little more specific? We got a lot of new games coming out.
These guys are just chewing the scenery acting. I love this.
Pilot boy, you want to know about Star Fox 64, eh?
Yeah, and you'd better tell us all you know. Or else.
What accent is that? It sounds like he's trying to do an accent.
Or else, plumber boy here gets.
No, not Mario.
What are you guys doing with Mario?
No!
Leave Mario out of this.
Oh my God, the editing.
Start talking!
Okay. You've made your point.
This is the best thing I've ever seen. Hell
Star
yeah.
Fox 64 is the highly advanced combat game for the Nintendo 64. The Fox team includes Fox McCloud.
If I saw this when
and
I was
his
7 years
wingman,
old, I would have crapped myself. This is
Peppy
incredible.
Hare, Slippy Toad, and Falco Lombardi. The team is sent on missions to destroy Andros, the mad scientist who declared war on the
I love that this
entire
guy's probably like a
system.
classically trained Shakespearean actor or something. Probably went to
Sounds
school
like a
for
fun
it.
bunch.
And this is what he's working on.
One
I
of
love
these
it.
guys
I'm
drive.
not saying that as a dig. I'm
Some
envious.
B-52.
And I can say that. I went to school for theater.
You wish. In Star Fox 64, there are 3 vehicles for missions. For air battles, you've got the R-Wing. Check this out. This vehicle comes with all the latest cool moves. You can do barrel rolls, make U-turns, it can even do somersaults. And you can lock onto your enemies before blowing them away. And for battles on land, you've got the Landmaster tank. A
Hell
totally
yeah,
brand new
Landmaster
vehicle that
tank.
hovers and rolls over enemy obstacles. Then, for water-based fighting, you've got this submarine called
But
the
like
Blue
in a time before the internet was really accessible,
This baby fires
this would be a
torpedoes
great way
that
to find
light
out
up
about
the
this
dark
game.
areas for better vision before taking out the enemy in front of you.
Here they come!
Listen to the real-time dialogue.
You're not getting away that easy.
that was a really cool feature. Like depending on what you did, the dialogue would change in the game. Definitely ahead of its time.
Wow. This really is the coolest game out there.
What voice is Sega doing?
I told you.
You guys, you don't know the half of it.
What? There's more?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, there's more Sony.
but Bob would kill me if I told you.
Well, we'll just have to get this Bob guy to tell us himself.
Pizza for Bob.
Are you,
What is this?
Bob?
This is like a feature film.
I didn't order any pizza.
This is good pizza! Peter, glad you could join us.
Bob, your test fighter pilot just spilled his guts about Star Fox 64.
Peter, you didn't tell him about the Rumble Pack, did you?
Not the Rumble Pack.
Bob? You just did.
I did.
You did.
He's just eating
Billy,
pizza.
big boy.
What is this?
Make me.
With pleasure. Look at your little plumber boy now.
What are you doing?
That's enough. That's enough. All right. This is the Rumble
Oh
Pack.
shit.
The big reason why Star Fox 64 is the coolest cinematic gaming experience there is. It's designed with a force feedback device that lets players feel the game.
Wait a second. You're telling me that this Rumble Pack actually lets players feel the game?
What, like you're actually in the cockpit, flying and fighting?
That's impossible.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Hook it up.
I'm not saying this ironically. I would watch
feel
a
this
series of
myself.
this. The folks at Toys R Us knew what they were doing.
The Rumble Pack lets you feel different degrees of vibration. Like when you turbo boost or you shoot a bomb, the Rumble Pack feeds back a slight turbulent vibration. Boom!
I actually felt it.
I told you. And when you get hit by enemy fire, you feel even more of a vibration. What's even cooler is when you crash your vehicle, that's when you really feel the vibration.
This is incredible! Well, what do you say, guys? You into a little
They went through a lot of trouble for
action?
this.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Gentlemen, welcome to Versus Mode! Up to 4 players at once. See that?
What a clever way to
Each
show
player has
off
his own
that you
quadrant
can
on
play
the
with 4
screen,
players.
and there
That's
are 3
definitely
game
why they
modes.
brought in Bob there.
This is fantastic!
Now, can you play this on Sega Saturn?
Nope. Only on Nintendo 64. Well, what about PlayStation? Can you play this game on that system? Nope. Only on Nintendo 64. Oh, and did Peter tell you? Star Fox 64 is just one of the cool games we got coming out.
What?
You mean there's more?
Yep. Check this out.
GoldenEye. This is so crazy. I love this. Showing off 4 players again, of course. Yoshi's Island 64. Mischief Makers. I actually never played that one. San Francisco Rush. Now that's a game. That's a game we got to cover on this channel. MLB. These graphics for the time had to have just felt extraordinary. I mean, I remember some of these just like, I don't know, they looked so good for the time. Top Gear Rally. International Superstar Soccer. I didn't play a chunk of these. Zelda 64. Whoa, that's early footage. That's like beta footage.
Are we in big trouble?
We just can't beat you guys. Yeah? Well, as much as we'd love to stick around here and keep playing with you guys, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, by the way, have you seen this?
What's that?
Hell
That's
yeah.
the Star Fox 64 Player's Guide. It teaches you everything you need to know about the game.
Let me see that.
You can buy it at the store.
Oh, shoot.
Or, if you want more gaming information, check us out on the web at starfox64.com.
Thanks.
And
for
that was
the
a big deal
pizza.
back then because
Guys.
websites were not that big.
Boys.
That was incredible. Honestly, the biggest treat of that for me was seeing that Zelda 64 pre-release footage before it was even called Ocarina of Time. They just have it listed as Zelda 64. And this being a promo for Star Fox came out at very least a year before Ocarina of Time, probably closer to a year and a half. So that's pretty sick. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And if you didn't enjoy this video, well, you know what? I appreciate you watching all the way to the end anyway. That was really nice of you, considering you didn't like the video. Anyway, really appreciate the crap out of you guys, and I will see you next week. Peace.